Lucy and Laura, congratulations on this. Absolutely love it.
Thank you.
How do you react when you find out that you're going to be in a Ryan Murphy project and you're going back to another Ryan Murphy project?
It was the best feeling.
Yeah.
Really. I can't imagine.
It was kind of the one that I'd been crossing my fingers for, so it was a phone call, one of those with a phone call you've been waiting for. And my agents actually tricked me, and they made it sound like I didn't get it.
That's so mean.
I know, it was really intense, and I had already sent out the grief text to my boyfriend, I don't think I got it.
Oh, no.
And then I had to be like, it's fine, I did. So, yeah, it was a traumatic experience getting this role, but, yeah, it's such a rush of thrill.
Mm-hmm. And then you have to go back to high school, right? I know you're only acting, but a lot of people say high school are the happiest days of your lives. I would not go back to high school if you paid me. So
I never understood when people said that.
Yeah, I don't either.
No, so when you guys, I know you're acting, but you go back onto set, is there a part of you that goes back to 15-year-old you when you were in high school?
No, only because this is such a heightened world that it doesn't feel like, I don't know, it's hard to feel like
it is school.
Yeah, we never felt it's funny. I think what it adds to the humor of the show, but we are acting fully formed adults, and we're teenagers, and that's what's so funny about it. But yeah, so I think that makes it easy not to feel like we're in high school.
Mm-hmm.
What I love about Ryan Murphy's world is that he doesn't talk about representation. It just happens. Mm-hmm. He doesn't make a big deal about diversity. It's just there.
Yeah.
What's it like being on that set? And is Hollywood starting to take notice and do the same?
Mm-hmm. You hope so. He makes it seem so obvious that it is. You don't have to have these long conversations about it. You can just do it.
Yeah.
And I think if someone like him you can do it so beautifully as well, and so easily and organically, that it kind of leaves no room for anyone else to not do that anymore.
Mm-hmm. We get to binge this. That's one of the nice things when it all lands on Netflix at the same time. But you guys didn't. Was it true that you didn't have all the scripts all at once and they were just drip fed to you?
Yeah. Yeah, we pretty much just got the scripts a couple of weeks before we would film that particular episode.
Did that frustrate you, or was it better because you actually get to spend time on that episode rather than fast forwarding to
No,
the
it
end?
was good to spend time.
Yeah.
It's so rich. Everything is so rich that he does. So it's good to have that time to really digest it and be able to have the opportunity to be so specific with everything.
Lucy, you've said before, I realised on my first day on the set of Miss Potter that there wasn't anything else that could make me as happy or feel as fulfilled as acting.
Jeez.
Do you remember being that deep? And what is it about acting for both of you that you have to do it?
Yeah, I think also as a kid, on that, it was so kind of all encompassing, and you were so enveloped in that world, and I think to be exposed to that at that young age, that I don't know any other job where you get to live so many different lives as so many different people in different periods, both real and fictional. It is just, I don't know how you can turn your back on that after experiencing that. So it kind of, it's the best.
Laura, why do you love it?
I think it's the only thing that really makes sense for me. And I think that giving people the opportunity to feel and confront themselves and their emotions and the world around them and examine their lives is just such a privilege. So, yeah, being in a position where I can tell stories is the best.
And a show like this makes you do that. I mean, even just if you look at your characters of Astrid and McAfee, on the surface, you look ruthless, you look like you're a mean girl. But there's more to you guys than that. So when you walk away from a project like this, does it also change your perspective in life and the way you deal with people?
Yeah, completely. Especially with kind of finding Astrid, it was reviewing all the mean girl moments that I've experienced. And even now, you think people are going to grow out of it, and sometimes they just don't. And so I think it has made me, I don't know, kind of much more patient and realize that it always stems from something, and it's much more interesting to look at that than kind of invest in the actual situation at hand. So I think, I kind of rerouted my thinking on it as well, a reminder at least.
We know that season 2 has been commissioned. We know that Bette Midler and Judith Light are coming on set. What do you guys, I know if you know anything you can't tell us, but do you know what's happening with season 2?
No, I think I think if you see the last episode of season 1, you'll get a really good idea.
I'm doing a little bit.
What are you doing?
I'm just doing hand movements, being
Just
like tiny bits.
Tiny bits.
Tiny bits.
No, I think it'll be really exciting to see what Judith Light and Bette Midler bring to season 2. It's going to bring a whole new, fresh energy, and you get a taste of it at the end of the season, so it'll be fun.
Okay, well, we can look forward to that. But in the meantime, The Politician, out on Netflix now. Thank you so much for bringing us this.
Thank you.